Okay, go catch it.
I scared it shitless. This waiter who has been going crazy because he skates as he delivers. Oh my god, hi. She doesn't know who Ibra Raza is. यहाँ पे गिर जाता है, बट ये बात का लॉर है. इब्रा राजा एक वेटर है, फ्रॉम पाकिस्तान, जो स्केट्स पे सर्व करता है ना. और उसके ऊपर एक गाना भी है.
Yeah, Ibra Raza on the beat. रेस्टोरेंट मेरा स्टेज, स्केटिंग मेरी पहचान, स्पीड से सर्व करूं ये है मेरा इम्तिहान.
Am I the asshole for telling a little girl that her parents should be disappointed in her? Earlier today, I was doing some grocery shopping and I was just finishing up to head up to checkout to pay for my items. A little girl, probably 11 or 12, and my friend and a friend that looked about the same age came up to me and asked me if I would be willing to make a purchase for them. It immediately raised red flags, so I asked what type of purchase. She tried to beat around the bush in a couple of segments, saying that it's not actually for me, it's for my friend, but I promised that I would get it. I told her that I would not be making any purchase for her that she cannot make for herself because I had a feeling it was alcohol. She got really irritated with me and asked why. I told her if she could go and ask her mom, and her mom would say no. It was not my place to say yes. I made a comment about how she needed to be a bit more mindful with coming up to people and she doesn't know that she doesn't know in this manner and that it can be very dangerous. She got incredibly angry and started cussing me out. She called me a fat cow and a dried up old bitch. I am 24. So whatever. But I went to walk away. As I why is English so bad? Okay. I'm like, am I dyslexic because their English is bad? Their English is just bad. And as I turned around, I heard her say, she's probably I about lost it. I turned back around to right in front of her, leaned down so I was on her level and said, little girl, you need to go home to your parents right now and tell them that they should be disappointed in your behavior. That is not how you speak to people. She started laughing and her friend walked away. I feel like I'm the asshole for my response to her. I feel like I should have just ignored her and walked away, but in my mind, if I don't at least attempt to shut this behavior when I see it, I'm not doing my due diligence to society. Some people's children are never told no, and they feel comfortable saying anything they want. I don't know why a 12-year-old has taken me up, but is this really what kids are like right now? I don't have any yet, but this scares me. This is such a clear one. No,
yeah,
you're not the asshole.
you're not the asshole.
This is like a really easy one.
Yeah, there is no debate here.
Like, I think it was fine unless you called it that. I think the fat cow was also like, okay, that's something children say. But it's straight up slur.
Sister.
Can I say?
No.
I'm so sorry. Yeah.
It's like we'll bleep that so you won't lose monetization.
Yeah, my bad.
I'm friends with people who say slurs.
I don't say slur. I just didn't know that deep.
I like my friends cancel. I like the coke and
Okay, you can
Gucci
read the next one.
and
You can read the next one. You can choose also. My hair is so greasy. मैंने dry shampoo लगाया था. Don't buy it.
What? Dry shampoo? That's such a scam.
Bro, I shampooed my hair yesterday. So, I'm like, I don't want to shampoo my hair again. So I'm just gonna put dry shampoo. And then dry shampoo just...
Oh god.
Okay. I want to get my hair cut. My hair is too long.
Get a boycott. Like.
You have to beep or beep out.
Okay, my son and daughter-in-law are staying with me at the moment. Their houses are being fixed due to flooding issues that happened about a week ago. A fire hydrant broke and flooded the house near. Due to this, their home needs some of the floors replaced. And it's not a safe place for them to be while contractors deal with the huge damage.
Okay, valid.
My daughter-in-law is supposed to give birth to her first kid at the beginning of next month and their home will not be fixed in time. They have been staying with me and set up a little nursery in the guest bedroom. My home is not big. I downsized years ago, so I live in a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom home. I learned this weekend that she was planning on having a water home birth and a midwife during it. I thought she was going to the hospital, but that apparently wasn't the plan. She plans to have the kid in basically a blown-up pool that goes in the house, that the only two places it will fit are the living room or if I move my bed in the master bedroom. I thought about it and I'm not comfortable with that happening in my home. I told her this today and she was pissed. We got in an argument and she was mad that I ruined her birth plan. My son wants me to apologize and have it clear. Again, I'm against it. I don't want her to give birth in my living room.
I feel like she kind of is the asshole.
Yeah, there is, okay, first of all,
You can just put it
your
on
daughter-in-law is pregnant.
Yeah, exactly.
You should be
supposed to
already knowing.
accommodating.
Yeah, you should already know her birth plan.
Exactly.
It shouldn't be news to you.
Yeah, exactly.
And if it
hospitals
is-
are fucking expensive in America.
Yeah, and if it is news to you, you just have to spare your living room for a few hours.
Yeah, you can
Or
just
a
like go
day.
out. You can just
Yeah.
go out if you're not comfortable being there. You can ask them to pay for cleaners
Yeah.
and you can ask them to do that. But
And I
like,
feel like the way that this is all done, the midwife and the birth pool, I feel like that's something that the spouse and like the husband and daughter-in-law would pay for themselves.
Yeah, definitely.
So no expenses on you.
yeah, but and they must have ensured कि हमारे पास इतने पैसे they must have planned out accordingly. है ना? It's like a really small thing for you. It's not that big of a deal for you.
You need to have a sit-down conversation instead of whining on Reddit.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, एक asshole और try करें.
Yes.
Which I
I will try to defend them.
Yeah, we tried to defend them.
This is our law
Yeah.
practice.
Oh my god. That also, am I the asshole for calling out my brother for writing something insensitive on our Mother's Day card? Yeah, we have to read it. My brother 25 and I 24 both live at home and caretake for our mother who also has ALS. Oh yeah, ALS sucks. So ALS is a very mental disease. Which is a terminal illness. Given that she has had the diagnosis for about a year now, the average time frame she has left is 1 to 4 more years. We had a Mother's Day card and I asked him to sign it. When he handed me the card to sign it, I couldn't believe what he wrote. He said, "Happy Mother's Day, hope to celebrate many more." I gave him a side eye and told him that was really tactless to write someone with a disease that is so terminal. He responded by saying, I was trying to start a fight and that what he wrote was true. We did hope to celebrate more years with her. I told him he was going to make her cry when she read that, but he brushed it off and told me to let it go. Once she opened the card, she immediately started crying just as I predicted she would. Since her diagnosis, all her holidays were maybe teary-eyed, but I had already cried a few minutes before while opening gifts. I really do suspect it was the many more years past that made her tear up, but I didn't ask specifically. Later I texted my best friend to see if I was overreacting. My friend agreed it was insensitive. When I told my brother, then rather that they agreed with me, he just said that I am being purposefully mean and trying to validate me. So am I the asshole?
So they were voted they are the asshole.
Yeah.
I see the assholery.
I do see
But
the
I-
assholery, but in their defense.
In their defense.
Oh my god, this video should be titled wait, for NEET aspirant and commerce student
Practice law.
Practice law.
Practice law on Reddit.
Wait, you तो अपना opening statement दे रहा है.
I'll start off by saying to the jury, people watching this video, she's not the asshole. You wanna know why? Because this is a tough time for the entire family.
Exactly.
And that person who wrote this is also going through shit and they're obviously imagining the worst case scenarios. The brother trying to be positive does not downplay the fact that the mom is terminally ill. So I think it's not a bad reaction to be like,
Do you say ladies and gentlemen in the court?
no, you say members of the jury.
Members of the jury. I mean, it's a very simple argument at play. Like, when someone has a condition like ALS, which is a terminal illness, we have to realize it is not just a condition that one person is suffering from. It is a condition that the entire family is having consequences of. Those consequences. I think the brother should have come to the realization that even if something which he wrote was not in distaste, it was his blindness to his sister's emotion, and I would say it was very careless behavior on his part to write something like that which he knew would affect his sister. Because if he would have used even the slightest bit of critical thinking, he would have come to the realization that that is a statement which could be taken in a very emotional aspect by both the sister and the mother. Even if the mother was not that affected by it, it was the sister. And the sister's emotions have to be considered just as well as the the mother. So even if it did not cause as much harm to the mother, the feelings of the sister should have been considered, which is why I think the sister is not the asshole who's just feeling bad, because she also had the right to talk about it and to. She was entitled to having her emotions carried.
I do agree that yes, she's just as affected by everything as the brother,
Exactly.
and she's allowed to have these negative emotions.
Exactly.
What we can't do is quantify what the mother felt about it, because it was never said in the post that she was crying because of that specific message or
Exactly.
because of something else. Because people cry just out of sentiment as well.
Exactly.
So I mean, I guess the mother's emotions can't be quantified, but
But the sister's
yeah.
emotions should have been validated and should
Yeah,
have been
because especially since she took the time to communicate that this is not done. And
Exactly. Exactly. Even if it was a very tiny thing, in a
Yeah.
family, it could have been over.
you can still say the same thing by,
You can say the same thing for the brother as well. You can say, oh, the brother, that's how the brother felt. But then the brother's actions have to be considered of everyone around him, no, not just the mother.
and our client is the sister, so we don't give a shit.
Yeah, that too.
Okay.
You can't say that as the judge.
Yeah.
Ibra Raza on the beach restaurant. No, there are very few people whose company I enjoy so much that I can just sit in a cafe and talk to them. Like, I need some activity. Like, 90% of my friends are like, oh, let's hang out. I'm like, the most stimulating activity, yeah, let's go to a fucking trampoline park.
I fucking hate trampoline parks.
So do I, but you don't have to talk to people there.
Yeah, you just gotta bounce.
Yeah. You know, the other day my friends were like, what do you want to do? I'm like, and they're like, oh, ghar chalte hain, ghar chalte hain. I'm like, I don't really want to talk to these people. So I'm like, bhai, zoo chalte hain.
I saw your story.
No, that's kidding. I really don't like those people. No, I don't like those people. Those people
I'm
are
not
really-
cutting out of any of this shit. So.
No. Wait, I will give them a shout. No. I do want to talk to them, but I'm like, just talking is very difficult. If you are seeing this video, talking is very difficult for me. I mean, it's not difficult for me. It comes very naturally to me.
I think you should stop talking. As a lawyer, I advise you to stop talking.
On the beach. Oh my god, there's this like super indie author. She's like really unknown. You might not have heard of her. Like her name, she writes like really love stories. Her name is Colleen Hugo.
I don't think I've heard of her.
Yeah. She's very low-key. पहाड़ के ऊपर जो किला था, hey,